Hello and welcome to 100% LCFC. My name's Phil and this is a new tactics show. We are trying lots of new equipment out here, so be ready for lots and lots of issues, no doubt, knowing what goes on normally. Anyway, tonight's match, it's a couple of hours away. It's Leicester against Southampton in the Carabao Cup, or however you want to see it. If you've got any comments, put them in. Let us know who you play for both sides. We were talking to Freddie from the Ugly Inside over on last night's FANZONE show at 8:30, which is on every Monday. And Freddie was really saying that the Saints fans are not bothered about tonight's match. They're much more concentrating on the Premier League, where Mark Hughes in particular is having a bit of a nightmare. So expect the Southampton team to be radically different. This is, like I say, this is a new show. We're going to try the football tactics show. Tonight's match, Leicester against Southampton. What we're going to do is we've got all the players in a big squad, and we want to know who is going to be your starting 11. So if you can put in the comments up who you think it's going to be. Got to go for the best three, says Joanna Berkeley. Let's see if I can get that sorted. Just trying to read what you're putting up there. That's great. Get the comments, as you can see, they're up there on the screen, so I can do that. Some of the first things to go through, the 5 players who are not fit tonight. Well, we know Mr. Madison over here has been a very naughty boy on Saturday and quite rightly can't play tonight. Cheating little diver. We're allowed to say that with Leicester fans, but he was. Daniel Amati, as we'll all remember, has got a nasty one, will be out for a long time, as has this guy, Matty James. So they're the 5 who are struggling. So we can take some of those straight away out of the squad. And what we're going to do is take them down further into our team selection here. Now, I've just started. I think that Christian Fuchs may well start. And Danny Simpson might well start. Just bear with me a second. I'm just trying to sort out the chat here so that you can all see it and I can see it. And like I say, playing around with some new tech. So what I want to do is get all your views on here as best as possible. So, good afternoon, Phil, saying Paul Schofield. Hi, Paul. How are you? Anthony is saying, got to go for our best 11. Who do you think Anthony should play? Let's go back to that. Do you agree with my view that Danny Simpson will start? And I think Christian Fuchs will start. If you think that Mr. Ward is going to be our keeper today, he's looked pretty decent in the other cup matches. Quality, made some good penalty saves. Again, Freddie from the Ugly Inside the Saints fanzine last night was saying that he thought that it could go to penalties, so Danny Ward would be decent in one. Is it going to be? I'm going to put in Soyuncu. Let us know if you agree with that or not. Here we go. Let's go down. I think Soyuncu is going to be part. I think we're going to play 4 at the back myself. Again, not sure if I'm going to be right. Give Ward a go is what Robert is saying. Yes, please. We want to win this, says a Molitor. So I'm going to go for Soyuncu. Then who have we got to go with him? I mean, it couldn't be Benaloan, could it? Could Benaloan start tonight? I believe he's available. I was trying to check earlier that obviously the Premier League 25-man squad is not applicable for tonight. So young lads could play. Josh Knight could play. I've not really got Josh Knight in here. I think I'm going to go for, Wes Morgan, because I think Claude Puel will want to win this. So this is what I'm sort of getting there at the back. Got Soyuncu and Morgan. Oh, moving the football pitch there. We don't want to do that. Soyuncu and Morgan. Simpson, Fuchs. That's my back 4. Let me know what you think to that. Get your comments in. I then think we are going to have, well, I'm going to put Chowdhury in because I quite like what I've seen from Chowdhury this season, and I think it's time to give him another go. So I'm going to put Chowdhury in the middle of midfield. And then who's he going to play with him? Is it going to be Ndidi? Is it going to be Mendy? At the moment, this is just my team starting to build. Do get your comments in here. Loads of people getting their views in, so trying to get those on screen, as you can see. Sour chops, saying Ward, sour chops. Somebody saying, yeah. Chowdhury and Ndidi in midfield. Yeah, I would agree with that. That's what I think. That's what I've gone for. Chowdhury and Ndidi. Put them there. So this is where the team is starting to look in my books. Chowdhury and Ndidi. Who do we go for on the wing? Diabate's not been seen for a long time. Gazelle's injured. Okazaki played on Saturday. Gosh, he'll be shattered. I think I'm going to put Demarai Gray in because I think Demarai Gray's keen for lots of football. Probably going to put him out. Well, where would we put him? Maybe put him on the left at the moment. I'll rejig that one out at the moment. Who's going to play up top is another big question. Surely it's going to be Kelechi Iheanacho. I would think, because I think he'll give Jamie Vardy a bit of a rest tonight, or will he, and bring him on for the second half. So I'm going to put Iheanacho up there with Demarai Gray. I think that's perhaps my two up there. So let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Two more players to get in here. I think I know who I'm going to go for. Because I think, let me find him. Mark Albrighton. He gets into my team every week. I'm a big fan of Mark Albrighton. So I'll put him down there. He can play wherever, but I'm going to put him on the right hand wing for now. And then I just need somebody on the left. Who do you think could go on the left? Put in your views. Trying to get everybody's views up here. I think, well, it's a tough one, isn't it? Who would you have playing out there? Gazelle's not there. Maybe we need to change formation. Not seeing Okazaki out there. Not seeing Diabate. Well, it'd be nice to see a bit of Diabate. Not been injured, just not been around. Surely, I don't see. This is where it is tough. Got those two in midfield. Perhaps we'll play a three. Perhaps we'll play Silva. We've all been slating you a little bit, if I'm honest. Maybe it's time to put Adrian Silva as the linchpin right in the middle there. What would you think to that? Adrian Silva, the creative guy. Demarai Gray before. Tom's normally good at the formations. Tom Hoger. I don't know what you call that. Is it a 4-2-1-2-1? Bit of a Christmas tree. That's where I think I'm looking. Defensive midfielders. Attacking playmaker. Albrighton, Gray, Iheanacho. These are going to be the linchpins for me up front. I think that's what I'm looking at for my team at the moment. So Danny Ward in goal. Soyuncu, Wes Morgan centre backs. Christian Fuchs left back. Danny Simpson right back. Wilfred and Mr. Chowdhury as our defensive midfielders. Silva, who I've not honestly rated, but let's give him a nice go there. Give him an attacking pivotal role at the front. Let Demarai Gray, let Mark Albrighton flip around like they like to sometimes. Switch wings. They can play either way. That would work nicely. And then to start with, I'd have Iheanacho up there just to give Vardy a chance. I'm sure people like Vardy will come on. Demarai Gray, Mark Albrighton, and Nacho up top. It'd be interesting to see what Claude Puel does. Obviously, we went through it last night in the fan zone. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks as ever for all the sponsors. Hopefully you've enjoyed that. I've just done a brief one today because obviously it's an evening kickoff, so we haven't got too much time. Want to do one every match day. Thanks for all the comments that have been coming up. I need to sort the chat out a little bit on this new system because it's very small, and I obviously need to change that. Got to go for our best 11. Lots of people are saying play 3 at the back, says Craig Pearson. That's absolutely fine, Craig. We've no one for the left, Phil. Well, that's what I was saying. If you go back to my team there, it's quite a central sort of played team. A lot going down the middle over here. So that's how I think it's going to set out. Put in the comments below who you are, and as ever, don't forget, get your comments in for our weekly competition for every match, which our pals at Peter's Pizzas always give us a couple of pizzas to give away, and that is predict the first goal scorer. So today I'm going to go for Iheanacho to be the first goal scorer, and I'm going to go for a Leicester win, and I'm going to go for a Leicester 3-1 win. So that's all you have to do is predict who is going to be the first goal scorer and what is going to be the correct final score. It really is as simple as that. Back to me here in our new virtual setup. Thanks for everybody at 100% LCFC. We'll see you down at the match tonight. Good luck to the Blues and enjoy it in this. It is pretty wet.